Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode we're going to take a look at the new coral that I added to the tank. But as you've all probably been waiting for, you've been waiting for the epic reveal of Lee's tank. So what we're going to do is we'll go onto his tank first. We'll you'll see all of his tank and how fantastic it looks. And then what we'll do is we'll come back. We'll have a brief look at my corals that we picked up, and yeah, we'll leave it there then, guys. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this. Right then, guys. So here we are. We've just got to Lee's house. And the moment you walk through the door, guys, this is what I'm greeted with. Now, as you guys know, absolutely obsessed with aquariums. And yeah, the moment I walked through here, I thought I was going into a public aquarium. It's absolutely, the camera and the videos and the photos that, you know, that I posted just does not do this tank any justice. I mean, obviously, Lee got, if you don't already know, Lee got his, a lot of, all of my gear when I shut my tank down. This is the Miyagi Taut. All of this rock scape here, this is what came from my tank. We've got a little wreck fish there, hiding on the rock scape. But I mean, guys, just love it. See if we can zoom in. This tank is just, yeah. If you remember, this was my Lobo that I had. Just look at the size of that. I mean, I don't know how long he's had this for now. I can't remember 100%. He's had it a while, but just over a year, he's just shouted. And just look at the size of that. I mean, if I can find a picture of when I had it in my tank, I'll show you. But it's just like, yeah, gone 3 times the size, I think. Lee said he's got quite a fair few of different clownfish. Did you say you had 6 in here, Lee?
11.
Oh, 11. 11 clownfish in here. But it's a big enough tank that you can do that. Obviously, I can't say that you should shove 11 clownfish into your tanks. But this tank is a decent size for sure. I mean, just everything just looks so healthy. These are the clams that he picked up from me. Just look at the size of this. I mean, I've got big hands, guys, but this clam is absolutely massive. And then we've just got an array of torches, of hammers, of frog spawns. This is the one that he got. This is the Fistful of Dollars chalice. And then we've just got an array of, a mountain full of frog spawns, hammers on this rock. This is one of the biggest Raja Rampage chalices I've ever seen. Just look at that, guys. Yeah, absolutely massive. Then we have my old chalice, rainbow chalice, doing really well, along with this one. What's this one called? I've always forgot this one. A Desha. Or meat coral. And then he was telling me about this. This just looks absolutely stunning, guys. Like I said, the camera really doesn't do it any justice. This is a new one that Lee's just picked up. What was this called, Lee, if you don't mind?
Yeah, can't remember.
You can't remember. Oh, Lee can't remember. He's only had it a few days.
I actually thought it was Cinnamon.
Right.
I've been informed it's a Palacanus or something.
A Palacanus or something, he says. He's not 100% sure. And then we have these hammer. Just look at the size of that. I mean, they're absolute. These are huge colonies, guys. You've got to see it in person to actually take full advantage and, yeah, just admire basically the size of them. We see them in shops, little 1 head, 2 heads, 3 heads maybe. But these huge colonies just don't do it any justice. I think this is a bubble coral, is it, Lee? This one here. The green, huge bubble coral in the centre. Massive, massive.
Pearl bubble coral.
Yeah.
That's a fox coral.
This is a fox coral.
Splatter hammer, obviously.
Splatter hammer. And then we've just, like I said, guys, an array of torches all on the top. We've got a tiger torch over there. We've got Indos. We've got Holy Grails. Yeah, we've got a green, toxic green ones. Lee's lost a couple of heads on these ones. He knows the actual cause of it. So he's addressing that situation and it'll all be sorted. But as for the rest of it, I mean, the health of these corals, guys. Like I said, it's just incredible, just absolutely unbelievable. And then this beautiful turbinero, which I absolutely love. It's like, I mean, on the blues, we're filming here, it's more like on a white spectrum, to be honest. As you guys know, I love the blue spectrum, but when he put it on blue, it looks absolutely stunning. But even on white, it looks just as good. Absolutely incredible. And then we've got this huge frog spawn. It's the size of a football. Absolutely ginormous. We've got plenty of flow in the tank, and then we've got an absolutely beautiful stack of Montipora, some Stylopora on the side. But the good thing, well, the one thing that impressed me was that we've got the reds, we've got the greens, we've got the purples of the Montipora, and they've all basically fused. They've all adapted to themselves, so to speak. I mean, in mine, the green ones never really took, especially when they were near the reds ones. The red one was the more dominant, and yeah. But guys, and then we've got some giant pallies all in the corners here, everywhere. It's all on a black sand, which I really do like. I like black sand. I think it just looks really, really good, in all honesty. And then we've just got an array of zoas all kicking about, loads of mushrooms. I think we've got some Superman mushrooms there, I think they are. We've got these green ones here, which are absolutely beautiful. Them green mushrooms, if I can tilt the camera. There we go. Yeah, I mean, just an array. And this guys, is just the corals we're talking about. Fish-wise, I mean, we've got God knows how many tanks. We've got a load of tanks in here, all doing their things. There's no algae in here, guys, whatsoever. I mean, we've got a pair of wreckfish, Lee was saying. And a pair of what else? Scarlet hawkfish. Got two purple tangs. We've got a yellow tang in here as well. But
tank bread, that as well.
Tank bread as well. And then we've got this beautiful. This is my favourite fish. Just look at that. What's this one called now, Lee?
Gold flake angel.
Gold flake angel. Just look at that, guys. I mean, he's obviously camera shy. Don't want to stress him out.
I took some food in.
But yeah. Lee was telling me about the amount of food that he puts in the tank. This, as you can imagine, guys, it's got to be fed quite heavy for sure, with the amount of fish in here. But I mean, just look at it over here. I mean, it's just absolutely insane, guys. But it's, yeah, the words really don't do it any justice. And this is the food that Lee uses, is the Ocean Nutrition.
One of the best on the market.
Yeah. He says it's the one of the best on the market, and by the looks of these fish, guys, you can actually see. Just tip some in, and there we go. Stampede of like a low bunch of piranhas. Absolutely love this. This is just like I said, guys, this is just like a public aquarium for me. I'm in my element, and yeah, Lee is definitely in his element. And before I end this, I might as well go into the sump. And if you think the tank is incredible, guys, just look underneath the sump. As you can imagine, the control board, sorry, not the sump, the control board. The sump is in the basement in Lee's house. But just look at this. This is well, this is a dream control board, all running, all Apex. Yeah, I mean, just absolutely mad. And then we're running the Abyss 200, as you all know, incredible pump. These are like the Rolls-Royce pumps of the industry. Then we've got like an iPad, which has got basically like his control board. And then we've got loads of LSM modules, FMM, the one-link ones. There's the brain behind the whole operation. Lee's also running ozone. We've been having a little chat about the ozone, something I may look into doing. Lee will definitely be helping me on that one because I'm not 100% on it. And then we're running 4 dose pumps.
5 is one, it's 4.
Well, 5, he says, 5 dose pumps, 4 on this control board. He runs, I believe, a You do water change, don't you?
Yeah.
Just continuous, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does an auto water change, just continuous, which is
Works out 25 litres a day.
about 25 litres a day he does on this. And then we've just got some max spec jump gyres just here.
There's also an Orbit 4 on there, but I ain't mounted control yet.
Yeah, if you heard that. And then we've just got the dosing containers, load of dosing containers, all Neptune dosing containers. And then we've got a little Dory fish here just hanging around on the dose. And then we've got a little bit of Nemo, a little dude in the corner. But guys, this is just next level. You've got to like I said, the camera just doesn't do it any justice. But a massive thanks to Lee for looking after my fish and letting me come to his home and view this tank. We're going to be doing another update. Obviously, we'll go into his sump area. Gonna go in there, but it's still in the process of sorting it all out. And then we'll also have a look at his other tanks as well. And then we'll come back and we'll have a look at my clownfish, seeing how they're doing. But I'm sure they're going to do really well. So massive thanks to Lee for letting me come to his house. And he's sorted me out some frags for my little nano. So we'll leave this here and we'll get back to my house and we'll get them in the system. And I'll just show you once they're in the system what they look like. So yeah, once again guys, stay tuned and I'll see you back at the house. Right then guys, so yeah, as you can see with Lee's tank, it was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant tank. Done such a great job on it. And yeah, still an ongoing process with his tank, as he said before, but just absolutely incredible. And now we're back onto my little fluval, which is obviously totally different. But you know what, guys? It's shaping up really well. Really happy with the way it's coming along. I've got it on quite light, so you can see some of the algae. But to be honest, a lot of the algae is going. Obviously, with the fish gone out of my tank, not as much nutrients. There's only a bit of nutrients, obviously, coming from Lily. But as you can see, got everything in here now. We picked up this Gorgonian from Lee. Lee gave me that, and then obviously we've got the Raja Rampage, which is doing splendid as always. We've got this hammer, lovely hammer. Then we've got this purpley green hammer as well. Then we have a splatter hammer as well, and then we've got a frog spawn. We've also got, this is a purple hammer, and then we have a green tip hammer, green hammer with pink tips. That's doing really well as well. So yeah, overall guys, everything in this tank is doing really well. In fact, while I'm here, let me just move this snail. He's turned himself up. Some of these snails, guys, as you know, they just can't turn themselves back over. Once they flip themselves, sometimes they get stuck and that's it. It's game over for them unless you notice. You've got to flip them back over. I've noticed in here that I've got a few more snails. I don't know where they've come from. I don't know whether they were on the rocks that I've got from Lee or what. I don't know, but I did dip all the corals. As I dip all the corals anyway, to be honest with you guys, I think it's just right to dip them. But I suppose it's each to their own. Some people dip them, some people don't. But I always tend to dip them, to be fair. And as you can see, I think from a distance, the tank looks really, really good. What I'll do is I'll put the blue spectrum on and see, you'll be able to see it in blue. I mean, as you guys know, I always run my tanks in blue anyway. I prefer to run it in blue. That's just my preference, but people have their own. Some people like to have it more blue, more lighter, like this. You can see it, but yeah, that's not for me. So what we'll do is we'll switch on to the blue and you'll be able to see. And there we go. Now obviously no orange filter or anything like that on it, but I think it just gives a more true reflection of the colours of the corals when it's on a blue spectrum. This little torch is doing really good. And then we have this Holy Grail that's coming up fantastic, to be honest. Oh, I've forgotten about this one here. This one was in the middle. This one, because it's shaded, it's basically same colour as the rock. That's another hammer. And then, like I said, the splatter hammer. And then this gold one, this is a gold one. And then we've got the frog spawn. And we've got these. So overall, guys, quite a few corals in here now. I just need to get, I want to get some more. I'm getting some zoas from Scott, who joins us on the live streams. I'm going to get some zoas, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in between, so they'll hopefully grow, you know, colour rocking, and then we're going to be on the lookout for some rock flowering enemies, like I've mentioned before. So I think that'll look really, really nice. But overall, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of the tank. I think it looks pretty decent, to be fair, and yeah, I think it could look even better as time goes on. Taking more of a top-down shot from it, and yeah, like I said, I think it looks super sick, to be fair. Gem clear water, really crystal clear water. I'm not dosing any carbon or anything like that, guys. I'm just doing water changes. Oh, one thing I do want to mention is I've moved this wave maker, the MP10. Last week it was over this side. I've moved it over there, and basically with the flow I'm getting from the nozzle here, I usually have the nozzle pointing more over to this side. Basically, I've put it in the center, so what we're doing is we're getting more flow for every coral that's in the tank. I'll put a screenshot of my flow pattern, what it is. Somebody did mention that when I said that it run it at 1%, I didn't mean 1%, I'm running it at 10%, 20%. It was 1 or 2 bars on here, and as you can see, that's only 2 bars on there. But yeah, if you did mention that, I just wanted to clarify that for you. But yeah, overall, guys, I think it's looking really good. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the tank, and yeah, what you think I should do, any changes or what else I should add to it. Obviously, I need to add more fish. I've got a rough idea what I think I might go with, to be fair. But hopefully they'll have some in stock, or if not, I'll be able to contact them and get some. Well, get them to get some for me. And yeah, hopefully everything will be fine, guys. But once again, appreciate you following. Click the thumbs up, the likes, and yeah. Until next time, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.